This is gonna be your first tooth to lose, right? Mm-hmm. That tooth right there. So I was pulling up the iPad this morning to get a show for the kids, and I saw what the most recent Google search was on the iPad. Can you ship a big piece of metal to my house? Was that your Google search? Why were you wanting a big piece of metal shipped here?
Because I've always loved like building stuff, and like I've been trying to make inventions, and they all have a huge box.
Before you ever ship any metal here though, you need to
ask.
Yeah, there we go. Are you eating cereal with a fork?
I got a fork without even noticing.
You still kind of waking up?
Remember that one time when Isaac put syrup on his waffle?
Before toasting it, it was still frozen. Yeah. What was funniest about that was he ate half of it before realizing that he had done it.
Yeah.
Looks like a fork still works.
Mm-hmm.
What are you girls playing?
House.
Is this your home?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you brush dancing?
I've been practically living in the laundry room the last couple days. We love having company, but the problem is we play when company's here, and so then I have tons of laundry to do when they leave. I honestly have completely lost track of the loads, how many there have been, but this is the last one. Because we have a big family, and most people that have come to visit us also have big families. By the time you're adding the different towels and sheets together, I mean, we're talking about like 28 towels, something like 10 or 14 different beds with sheets. It's a lot of laundry, so I'm really grateful to have a laundry room. At home, we don't have a laundry room, so it's a nice delicacy here in Puerto Rico. And this washer is huge. It can fit in a ton at a time, and I definitely make use of that.
Okay, do you want to smoke a cat? Yeah.
You get some play down? Are you weighing your baby on the scale?
Yeah. Well, that's not very good.
So we've gotten into a routine where Kendra goes running every morning and I go swimming. The kids are wanting to get into running as well. The boys asked if they could use my phone to measure how far an 1/8 of a mile was and a 1/4 of a mile, so that they could know the distance in running back and forth. So after measuring a 1/2 mile running there and back, they brought Laura out so she could run with them just an 1/8 of a mile back and forth without falling too far behind them. Good job, Laura. Thanks for taking her, you guys.
Yeah.
So you had braids yesterday.
Yes.
And then you let it out and your hair is all cute and wavy.
Yeah, but I had to have my hair wet so then it would work. Hello?
You're up the baby pretty good. In the book Can't Hurt Me, they talk about having an accountability mirror. So I put this little sticky note on my mirror, and each day I'm adding something more that I want to do to create healthy habits. Over the last couple months, I've just been losing some of my discipline and getting into some bad habits, and so I'm wanting to reverse that. I find that I really am happier when I have a more disciplined life. So you guys measured how fast you ran the mile?
Yeah.
How'd you do today?
I got 7:40, which is a new record for me by 16 seconds.
Good job. How about you? How'd you do on the mile?
I did like a minute or more than my record. He got 8:24, and his last record was 9:45.
And this was your second mile, because you had already run a mile first, right? Well, cool. If you guys go running every day, you'll get better and better at it.
I always remember what you say when I'm doing sports. Work through the pain, and it helps me so much because I forget about all the pain and I just keep running until I'm at the finish line.
Well, it's true. Getting some push-ups in. You have a tooth that's about to come out. This is going to be your first tooth to lose, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see it. That tooth right there.
It won't fall out because the one under it isn't going in the right direction.
It It would come right out if you let me just wiggle it a little bit.
But I don't want it to.
That's okay. We can just wait till it falls out if you want to. I mean, it's just barely hanging on. It wouldn't hurt, I don't think, at all for me to just...
Could I just eat an apple like this?
If you eat an apple, that might have it come out. Try it. Give it a good bite. Is it still there?
Yeah.
It's so sideways.
Dad, do you think it's gonna fall out?
I mean, it's barely hanging on right now, so yeah, it's gonna come out soon.
It's barely hanging on?
What are you working on?
Drawing like the nose and the mouth because I think those are the hardest part. And the ears, yeah. Soon I'll be doing the ears once I master the nose and the mouth together. And then I'll work on the eyes a little bit more. Hopefully I'll be able to draw something that looks like a person.
You were getting better and better. It all comes down to practice. Do you like having this light?
Yes.
What's it called?
It's
like a backlight?
It's a light board, I guess.
A light board,
A
yeah.
tracing board thing.
Oh, you almost ran into a wall. You found me. So Janae just came over to us with this on her head. Ma? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. So Caleb did end up taking a big bite.
There's a tooth.
There's a tooth. You got it. It just came out.
You lost your first tooth! Yay!
You were so brave.
Oh my gosh, that's my tooth.
Did it hurt as much as you thought it would?
Not at all. I just took a huge bite and I just touched my tooth. I thought I was like imagining myself because I was just like twisting my tooth around in circles and I was like, what the heck? It's gone. I've just realized that I'm gonna be the new one who's gonna have a loose tooth when I'm 6.
Yeah, you're the next one. It might not be till you're 7 or even 8. I didn't lose my first tooth till I was 8.
Well, I think I'll be like Caleb.
Okay. So what are you working on?
I'm trying to remember all of the presidents in order. I used to have them memorized, and I'm going to do it during my presentation.
Ooh.
Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry S. Truman.
Pressure's on. So you have a homeschool presentation today at 3.
I'm so surprised. In the last 15 minutes, I can already do the first, 30, and then I started messing up. Oh, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford.
But it's because you had worked so hard on it when you were younger. You knew
So
it.
all I needed was another 5 minutes. There's this little memory thing, and I just go ding, and then I just remember it.
Very good. It takes practice though.
So we've been homeschooling for a lot of years now. And one of the things that I feel like I've learned as a homeschool mom is to not let homeschool get in the way of education. So for example, right this moment, Isaac and Caleb are outside memorizing the presidents of the United States together. Isaac did it already, and now he's trying to teach it to Caleb. Technically, they should probably come inside and start on their math. But it can wait. Because they're currently memorizing the presidents of the United States. Letting the kids run with what they're excited about when it's educational, instead of sticking to my preconceived plan for the day, I have found to be helpful.
My first tooth.
He did.
Where? Is that your chair?
She's so proud of herself.
George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams. I got it. Oh, yeah, Andrew Jackson and what's his first? Martin Van Buren.
Are you learning it?
Uh-huh.
Good job.
That's actually kind of
Good bites. Janae has been eating really well. She continues to drink a good amount of Pediasure every day. She's been gaining weight. We're so glad that she's not on a feeding tube. Eat yogurt. Kendra continues to do smoothies pretty much every day.
I love them.
Is that one for me?
The kids typically want some too.
This one's for you.
We step away for 1 second.
Once a week we get together with a homeschool group and the kids all get to give presentations. All the kids get to use different topics and they get up and it's just about learning public speaking, learning to present and articulate and express themselves and answer questions, and it's really fun. The kids all pick their topic and they've been practicing today, so I think they're ready.
Caleb and I'm 7 years old, and also I lost my first tooth today.
Very exciting.
Barack Obama and Donald Trump.
Well done.
Nice.
Okay, any more L's? I didn't understand it, and once I finished this, I understand it more.
The weather is so gorgeous out. I was sitting outside and I said, guys, we have to go on a walk. And so we're going on a little family stroll before bed. Oh, do you want me to hold your hand too? You want me to hold your hand?
This little girl wasn't feeling too good this evening. Mom.
Hold me and walk, Mom. I don't want the stroller. Wait. What do you hear? Birdies. Now that she can talk, she's always telling us what to do. See, the kids are up there. We gotta go get them. Okay? Come on, let's go.
This is Mom. Daddy. This is Daddy. Papa.
I love how she says their names. Can
They're
you say
coming
good
back.
night, J-House out?
Good night. J-House out.
Even Janae's helping out. Go put that stuff away, okay?
Who knows where that stuff will go.
We decided to make friendship nail polish.